Hello, in this video I'm going to solve the following problem for you. Let ABC be an acute triangle, meaning a triangle in which all angles are acute. Show that this expression b plus c times cosine of a plus c plus a times cosine of b plus a plus b times cosine of c is equal to the perimeter of the triangle. That would be a good idea if you pause the video at this point and try to solve the problem yourself first. Okay, now let us solve the problem. Let us assume that this is the given triangle. All the angles are acute angles, and I want to show that this expression is equal to the perimeter of this triangle. The problem is actually very simple. So if you draw the height of this triangle, it's a little bit counterintuitive because when you want to calculate the perimeter, you usually need to add these lengths. But here, and when you want to calculate the area, you need the altitude. So that's the whole point of this question. So drawing the altitude and using the knowledge of trigonometry in a right angle triangle will be very helpful as it will follow. Okay, so what I do, I draw the height of one of these heights. Okay, so let me just draw this one. And then, of course, I will have two right angle triangles. So let me call this H. As usual, the length of the opposite side to capital C is denoted by little c, and this is little b. But then, of course, from here to here will be denoted by little a. And then immediately you realize that this length a now can be considered as two pieces, one from B to H plus the other one from H to C. Okay, now I want to somehow connect BH and HC to the cosine of the angles. And as you see, I have two right angle triangles here. So let us focus on cosine of B first. So cosine of B in this right angle triangle is the adjacent side, which is BH, divided by the hypotenuse, which is C. I am looking for BH, so I multiply both sides by little c, so that it becomes C cosine of B. Yes? And now I go to the right side triangle, and now focus on angle C. And I will write cosine C in that right angle triangle. So cosine C is the adjacent side. So you see, I could not use sine and cosine in the original triangle because these formulas only valid if I have right angle triangles. So by drawing the height, then I have two right angle triangles and I can write this cosine C in this triangle. The adjacent side is CH divided by the hypotenuse, in this case is B. If I multiply both sides by B, I get CH is equal to B times cosine C. Okay, now if I take these two with me and put them here, what happens? BH is C cosine B, sorry, C cosine B plus HC or CH, it doesn't matter, is B cosine C. So I was able to show that the length A is equal to C cosine B plus B cosine C. So this is the relation that I wanted to prove, okay? Well, I don't want to repeat this argument, but the argument will be similar. Instead of drawing this height, next I can draw this height and do the same thing, similar thing, and then find that B is equal to A cosine C plus C cosine A. Okay, and drawing this height, I mean, when I draw this height, I can momentarily forget about this one and do the process on the right side, and I will get the second formula. I will do this by drawing this height. I will get a very similar formula for C. So C becomes what? If you do it from that side, it becomes b cosine a plus a cosine b. Okay? Now, if I start adding these equations side by side, the left-hand side becomes a plus b plus c, which is very good because that's exactly what parameter mean. Yes, what parameter means. So this is a plus b plus c, but when I want to add this with that one, you see cosine a appears in two positions, in two places. I factor cosine a out, b will be added to c. So it becomes b plus c cosine a plus, when I start adding this, you see cosine b appears in two places. So what I do, I factor cosine b out, little c and little a are left. So it becomes c plus a cosine b plus, and then again, I have two places that I can see cosine c. I factor it out. From here, little a is left. From here, little b is left. So it becomes a plus b cosine c. And that is exactly the proof. Yes? Because the left-hand side is the perimeter of that triangle, and the right-hand side is exactly the expression proposed by the problem. Okay, so I hope that this video was useful for you. Until the next video, be safe and goodbye. Thank you.